Guess who's back? Something we haven't played in a very, very, very long time. World of Warcraft, and starting off with the expansion pack that I started off with way back in the day. In line for midnight release. On its release back in, what, 2007? At EB Games, which is no longer a thing. It's now all, what is it, GameSpot or whatever the heck it is in Canada now? I don't really know. Wrath of the Lich King. I've been playing for a little while. 5 characters on one server, yep. I made a Death Knight a little while ago just so I could get that mount for my retail characters. I probably don't have any viewers right now, but I don't care. I really, really don't. So yeah, we're just gonna probably jump onto my usual server because it's a quote-unquote normal server. And it's medium. Somehow we have launched servers. Blizzard, what are you doing? I have no idea. And we're gonna start from square one. Don't know if we're gonna record or if we're going to play Alliance. If you hear me shouting at my cat, I am sorry. She likes to be a little bit of a hellion. She's still very much a kid. At least this is one good thing that they did not do or carry over from original classic servers where if you chose a server and you chose one side, whether it be Alliance or Horde, you couldn't make any other characters on the other side. I remember that from back in the day and it was not fun at all. Like, I am not joking, it was really not fun. So, yeah, to get started, we're going to create a new character. Oh, God. I keep forgetting how different the graphics are in comparison to Classic. Or interviewing as we're playing Classic. Classic graphics. To put it lightly, I used to be able to play on high on my AMD Athlon 3200 plus with the Radeon 9600 graphics card back in the day. I remember jumping in onto one of my characters about a month ago. They implemented, even on the classic servers, RTX shaders. I'm like, looking at the option and wondering why my graphics card, like, usage was just, like, through the bloody roof. And I was like, this is wow. My graphics card usage should not be, like, sky freaking high. What is going on? And I look at the settings and it showed RTX shaders. I'm like, you weren't even a thing when you came out. What is this BS? So we turn those off because, I mean, if we're gonna play Classic, we sure as shit better be playing Classic. None of this, you know, new technology, graphics, what have you nonsense that was not available when this game or this expansion pack was released. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of kept away from playing Warcraft for a while there. Just all the shenanigans that have been going on with Blizzard. But I am going to say kudos to all those ladies who have stayed with Blizzard regardless of their crap. I should actually say this was 18 as much as the ladies who have decided to call Blizzard out and step away from everything, I am going to give kudos to those ladies who have decided to also stay on with them, and whether or not they are with Blizzard or against them with everything that's gone on, kudos on you for staying true to what you're doing, and yay, go you. I'm usually a little more eloquent with my words. I work retail, so yeah. Yeah. I really don't know what I want to play as, to be honest. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? So, yeah, I'm lost. I haven't been streaming for very long. Last stream I had was over a year ago, and it was The Sims 4. My gaming interests are all over the place. I play The Sims 4. I play World of Warcraft. I play Minecraft. I play... Oh, heck, what's the other one that I've been playing? Lost Ark. I have been playing New World. I have been playing... Oh shit, what's that other one that I streamed? Oh my lord, my brain is just completely and totally escaping me at this point in time. Valheim. That's what it is, Valheim. Unfortunately, due to the fact that I am not a Twitch Prime member, my streams only stay on my Twitch channel for 2 weeks. I record all of my live streams, and I go and post them on YouTube. So, if after 2 weeks, head over to the YouTube channel. It's down there in the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, go ahead, pop by. I will be right back, friends. I'm just gonna go and refill a drink. a little longer than I expected. Yeah, it's things went through like I wanted them to, but we shall see. Never mind. Undead, Blood Elf, Night Elf, or Draenei. I want to go out of the box. I'm sorry I don't have a cam. The camera I do have I still got out that I it was one that was left by our previous owners. And I just kind of had it for when we did the hardware change the corporation, and I needed to video chat with someone from the corporation, and my boss, who I roughly works remotely, she was like, and then I realized, like, well, the fact that I am in no means a professional streamer, so I do not have the lighting capabilities that can actually do this camera justice. It is actually a pretty good camera, however, it needs the proper lighting, and at this point in time, it does not have the proper lighting, and therefore, yeah. Face cam is not going to be a thing for a while until I can either A, get half decent lighting, or I can get a much better webcam that can compensate for lack of said lighting. Sucks to be just kind of started out, especially when you're over a year since you've last streamed. So yeah, definitely. I mean, I've played Troll a little bit. I've played a lot of Blood Elf. I've played a lot of Undead, and I've played a lot of Human. I've played a lot of my own chunk of Night Elf, and I played Draenei, but I realistically do not really make it much further past Darkshore. Is it Darkshore? I don't even remember where you end up after you're done the whole Draenei story, to be perfectly honest. I have played Gnome a little bit, very small, a little bit, but the fact too, in this pack, you also don't get your own kind of Gnome. I think even in retail right now, not idiot, the Gnomes don't really have their own starting area. I mean, same thing technically goes with Gnomes, or Gnomes. What's the other small one? Is it goblins? No, it's not goblins. How are they called? Oh my god, my brain is just losing it on me. Hello, Google. It is Goblin. Okay, it is Goblin. Goblins technically also don't really have their own. Sorry, well, pawn shop in where I live. That as soon as I started hiking classic, it automatically tries to tag them. And no, we do not want that. Ever played Torrent. Like, I am literally talking ever. I may have one orc character on retail. Do I know which server she's on? No. I do not. I have no fucking clue what server she is on, if I do. Like I said, I have played Troll. See, that's the other thing too. I would love to play as a Torrent Pally because my very, very, very first character on retail, she was a Blood Elf Paladin, because at the time, I mean even now, even with Classic, is the only Paladin race that there was available on the Horde side was Blood Elf. And I fucked her build up, I'm not gonna lie. I just right bollocks to her build. She sadly ended up being deleted. So, you know, that was the whole thing. I don't mind playing as Death Knight, but I literally just went through that whole storyline, and I really don't want to do it again right now. Another class that I typically play as is either Paladin, Warrior, Hunter, or Mage. I do not have much experience playing as a Warlock, or a Rogue, or a Priest, a Druid, or the other one, Shaman. I pretty much suck at all of them. So, considering abilities such as Shaman and Priest are healers, I would be no help to anybody. Hello, child. Goodbye. I don't have any watchers, so it's all good. So, I mean, like I said, I really want to get away from my usual races and classes that I usually stick to. Yeah, Shaman, or Torrents at this point in time in this build do not have that much in the way of selection of classes. Until Wrath of the Lich King came out, Torrents had 4 classes to choose from in base game and then in Burning Crusade, Religion, I don't remember. They had Warrior, Shaman, Hunter, and Druid, and that was it. And I think of all the... Oh, pardon me? I was going to say, of all the base classic game races, Torrent had the fewest selection of classes to choose from, but as soon as I hit Gnome, no, that's a lie. Gnome also had the fewest classes to choose from, and that was warrior, rogue, mage, and warlock. Yeah, everybody else seems to have had 5 at least, with the exception of humans who had 6. Orcs had 5. Undead had 5. Trolls had 6. So trolls and humans had 6 for the base game. So I'm not including Blood of the Draenei count here. And even Draenei had 6 from the start with before the inclusion of the Death Knight, but the Death Knight was included with Wrath of the Lich King. It was given to everybody. Back when Wrath of the Lich King was initially released, I believe you had to have a character on that particular server at, was it level 50 or 55, before you could even unlock Death Knight, the ability to even make a Death Knight character. That's another thing that they changed with the re-release of the Wrath of the Lich King Classic servers is, it doesn't matter. You can literally create a character on a brand new server if you have no characters on it at all, and create a Death Knight. You do not have to get a character to level 50 or 55 or whatever the prerequisite was when the game initially released to create a Death Knight character. You can create a Death Knight character if you are starting out brand spanking new. But yeah, even Draenei with Burning Crusade, Burning Crusade PC, that's what it's, yeah. Even had 1, 2, 3, 4, had 6 characters. So Blood Elf and Draenei had 6 character classes they could create. So did Alliance and Troll on base game. And then unfortunately Gnome and Tauren got short end of the stick and only had 4 classes, but then with the inclusion of Wrath of the Lich King, they also had the inclusion of Shaman. I believe with retail now you can create actually a Tauren Paladin and a Tauren, I want to say it's a Mage, and then you can also create a Gnome. I think it's both Paladin and a Hunter. Regardless, like I said, I want to create a character that is kind of off the wall from what I usually play. So again, steering clear of human, night elf, Draenei, undead, blood elf, a little bit troll because I have played troll before. So that's going to leave me with dwarf, gnome, orc, or tauren. I don't know what I want to play. We've been here for 25 minutes and I still haven't created it yet. Like I said, we're probably not going to do Death Knights, as I just recently done a character under the Death Knight storyline, so I'm very familiar with it at this point in time. And again, I kind of want to stay away from my typical warrior, mage, paladin, or hunter. I like gnome, but again, they don't really have a lot. Warlock is kind of cool because I think warlock you can summon. Here, but I believe in retail they do. When you select the warlock, they show you that you can summon, I think it's a water element. That's one of your very first demons they just showed the little dude. The little, like, demonic, I don't know what they're called, dude. Axe. Baby. I'm still kind of... That hairstyle, I really can't get over that hairstyle. Some of the dome hairstyles are just absolutely ridiculous. I've always been a big fan of this one. Always been a big fan of it. There's something about Mary? It's kind of the vibes I get from that hairstyle. Leia? Star Wars Leia for that one. Like I said, I'm kind of a fan of the pigtails. Not those pigtails, but where the heck are they? Those pigtails. And the other reason why, I don't know why I played Noma more often, is they kind of had the wild and crazy hair colors. Like nobody else, none of the other races really had these kind of like crazy off the wall. I like her. I really don't know where they pull these names from. I mean, because if you go into like Google and Google like no name generator, it really does not come up with anything like this. Oh, crud. And my smartwatch just died. Why it always gives you two names? And that's the top one? Like, really? try that again. And let's also make sure that, what do you call it? I make sure that I have give myself my insulin, but apparently I didn't do. Which is very bizarre because I'm pretty sure I told my Omnipod to give me my insulin. But I guess
the eccentric, often brilliant gnomes are held as one of the most peculiar races of the world. With their obsession for developing radical new technologies and constructing marvels of mind-bending engineering, it's a wonder that any gnomes have survived to proliferate.
It's called
Over
physics,
the years,
bitches.
the gnomes have contributed ingenious weapons to aid the Grand Alliance in its fierce battles against the Horde. Thriving within the wondrous techno-city of Gnomragon, the gnomes shared the resources of the forested Dumora peaks with their dwarven cousins. Yet recently, a barbaric menace rose up from the bowels of the earth and invaded Gnomragon. Aided by their dwarven allies, the gnomes fought a valiant battle to save their beloved city. Nevertheless, Gnomragon was irrevocably lost. The surviving gnomes fled to the safety of the dwarven stronghold of Ironforge. There they remain, devising strategies to retake their city. As a gnome of proud standing, it falls to you to answer the challenge and lead your curious people to a brighter future.
Does anybody else kind of get triggered when the narrator says Nomernon? I think that G is supposed to be silent. Nomergon? I think it's Nomernon. I think. I welcome any corrections that may be given.
What can I do for ya?
Wolf meat! Lovely. Oh yeah, I forgot we are, oh my god, Questy. Oh yeah, I forgot I have Questy installed. So yeah, it's totally your best friend when you're playing Classic because, oh my god. That's the other thing I forgot about Classic is quest tracking in Classic is a right bitch.
Off with you.
If you don't have Nomi, what are you even doing? I have no idea. Alright, so we're gonna ignore all the other little exclamation points we have all over the place, and we are just going to look after the first quest that we have here. I don't even know if recording. I'm gonna have to also tweak my because I forgot it doesn't actually follow across characters. So we are going to have to tweak a few of these things. I think that's all we have to tweak right now. If there's anything else, I might try and just get it off camera. But we'll live with what we've got for today. So I don't usually play as a warlock. And I definitely don't usually play as so kind of new territory at this point in time for me. Yeah, gnome warlock.
I'm out of range.
You are not. If I was a mage, I'd be able to get your blood, no problem. Come on, pick it up. You missed! How did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing with Classic, is we do have achievements, but we can't access them until we're level 10. Which was something that was also when Wrath of the Lich King first and achievements first came out. You couldn't access your achievements bar until you were level 10. So you may have gone through and unlocked achievements. You couldn't see what they did for you. until you reach level 10. Technically, I should have, I think. Oh dear. Yeah, I am aware. I am very much aware, only because I did put my insulin in, but somehow I didn't tell it to start, so yeah. We might end up with a few high insulin alerts tonight. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, folks. Definitely one thing I have had to learn as a diabetic is it doesn't matter
What's on
how
your mind?
strict you are, you're gonna have fuck-ups. You can't replace
Safe travels.
as a person
Aye.
an
Watch your back.
entire subconscious organ
No. Safe
function.
travels.
So we're not perfect. We're humans. So as much as we try as diabetics to keep our sugar readings under control, there are going to be times where, unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to do that. You know, so you're just gonna have to live with the fact that sometimes you'll be out of range. And unfortunately for me, tonight is gonna be one of those nights where my sugars are probably gonna be a little bit out of range, even though, you know, I did give myself my insulin, albeit it was late giving myself my insulin, not 15 minutes before I ate, as is what is recommended. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of range probably for a little bit tonight, and, well, like I said, it is what it is. I'll just do what I can through the night to correct what my sugars are doing and try and keep them from peaking very, very high. Try and keep them at least below 15 if I possibly can. 15 millimoles per liter. I'm not sure what that is in MDGLs, but as that's what they use in the United States. Everywhere else, you know, the United States has to be the United States and has to do everything completely ass backwards from everybody else in the world, you know. As far as I'm aware, most countries in the world for sugar readings and testing your A1C and all that fun stuff uses millimoles per liter. The United States uses something completely different. I mean, regardless, it's still I believe it's still technically considered metric. Good on them for adapting something in metric, but it's not the traditional metric that everybody else uses. So, yeah. I mean, for me, it's just so much easier to keep track that, you know, my sugar should be in range between, you know, 4 millimole per liter to 13.9 that is some random 3-digit code, you know, and your unicorn reading is 100, which is 5.6 for those who are curious. How are we doing on this quest? What is going on here? 3 and 6, pardon me. I mean, come on, we're taking on guys here that are larger than us. So, yeah. Come on, take down this dude. There we go. Oop, I missed grabbing his coin, and that's the other thing that's going to be a bit of a grind in Classic is, what do you call it? Is going to be gold. Oh my gosh, gold grind is real in Classic, guys. It's not like in retail. Oh my lord, yes, Dexcom, I am very much aware of the state of my sugars. Thank you. Yes, I know Android 13 is going to be there and is going to probably fudge things up. Alright, we're just going to do a quick correction. If you hear some gentle tickings in the background, that's just my Omnipod giving me extra insulin. It's all good. We will not pass out. I have people here, so if, you know, things go awry, I've got people here that can help me, so we're all good. Hey all! Oh! I didn't realize we had killed him. How are we doing? One more of these little dudes. One more! That's all we need. Yay, we're done. What was our other quest that we grabbed? I don't even remember. I kind of like just went at it and just like, yeah, whatever, we'll just grab all the quests and we're not even gonna read. I think I have instant quest text turned on so we don't have to like sit there and wait for it to like write out and do a little writing noise in the in the text boxes. So yeah, World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic. This is really the expansion pack that kind of got me started on my World of Warcraft expedition way back in what, 2007. I started off with Burning Crusade, and I was there for the midnight launch of Wrath of the Lich King. So yeah, never did get to play as a Death Knight in original classic Wrath of the Lich King, as back in the day you had to have a character, I believe, on that particular whatever server you were playing on at either level 50 or 55 before you could even unlock the Death Knight class in either Alliance. I can't really remember if in original retail release of this expansion pack you had to have a character in each Alliance unlocked on each, like for each Alliance unlocked on that particular server to unlock it fully. But also too, this was back in the day where on particular servers, if you had a character, if you only had a character of a particular Alliance on that server unlocked, you were locked to that Alliance on that server. So yeah, this is going back a wee ways when, you know, you weren't allowed to have different characters on a different Alliance on the same server. So that was a thing. And yeah, you couldn't also have a Death Knight character unlock unless you had a character on that server that was, like I said, either level 50 or 55. So that was completely locked out to you at that point in time as well. So I never did get a chance to play Death Knight. I didn't realize until several expansion packs later, and after they had dropped that requirement, that you could go and you could play a Death Knight without having a character at level 50 or 55, and this was before the squish. I've heard this is what it has been called for retail server, that there has been the great squish, because I don't know actually even what expansion it was when they started the squish, and it was like areas that used to be level 50 to 60, for example, Outland was level 50 to 60, or then level 50 to level 70. Again, this was way back in the day. So you had to be like really high character, really kind of end game, even base game character to even get to Outland. Then all of a sudden now, you know, you're level 20 to 30 now with this new squish, and you can access. You can access now Outland, and I think it's. I'm not gonna. I don't mind the squish. I do, however, I am not. Oh, an imp. That's what it is. I'm not a big fan in the fact that it has kind of taken away a lot of the grind. That Warcraft was kind of infamous for. I mean, they have taken the grind away pretty much almost entirely, especially for old game stuff. I mean, nowadays we don't even have to go and even talk to our class trainers. We just automatically get our our new skills right away, and they just get dropped into our bar in retail. We don't have to grind and save up for our skills if there's any skills that we want. So again, it's taken away from that kind of immersive play where you have to actually work towards something. It's just kind of all handed to you on a silver platter. And there is another person on my up here that I've completely lost. Where are you? Did I just glaze over? What? Where are you? What the? Oh, this is why sometimes questing is a blessing and a curse. I bet you're outside on the hillside somewhere. Would be my guess. Yeah, you're around the back. You are around the back. Oh, maybe not. No. Is there another? What the? What? Where are you? Are you? What the? Where the heck are you, dude? Am I losing my damn mind? Where the hell is this dude? Because you're not inside. You're definitely not inside. You're not up top, I don't think. This ain't no Final Fantasy 14 where you're like hiding around on top. Again, this is questy. It's far from perfect. Oh, are you back here? Maybe? Am I just losing my mind? What the foo? We might just have to come back to you, dude, because I have no idea where the fuck you are. Because you are definitely not in here. I don't think. Unless I can... There's not a second floor of this place. And you're definitely not back here, I don't think. And you're not up... Oh, never mind. I think... Yeah, Questy is completely derping out. I don't think that quest is technically available until we're level 4. If that's the Warlock quest, which I think it is. So Questy is just kind of being a twat. Okay, I know we got some... Oh my gosh. We have no feet, so we have no back. So you get on, You're good. Oh, that's... what? Oh my gosh. I mean, that's the other thing that I kind of am a bit of a fan of, is the fact that with some of the quests now, they've kind of tweaked it, so if the quest reward is going to be a piece of armor, at least it's going to be a piece of armor that you can wear. I know in Classic, with the Hunter, you can eventually, once I think you hit level 40, you can wear male armor. But again, that is an option that is given to you right off the start now in retail. Which, again, I think they still should have, you know, put that behind some sort of a gate. They still should have gated that, and still kind of made, like I said, with retail, they've completely and totally gotten rid of the grind. Like, it is obviously, until you get to the new content, there is no grind. Like, you can blow through so much of the base game now that it's just again, just my opinion, but it, like, the fact that I can pretty much reach level 20 before I leave Eversong Woods as a Blood Elf, whereas, I mean, you were grinding to level 30, and even at level 30 you still couldn't solo the final boss in Ghostlands as a Blood Elf, like, Paladin, back when base game first came out, like Burning Crusade first came out, and now you're just barely level 20, and you can, like, go in there and just, like, completely lay a beat down on him.
Talk to me. What's
I
your
don't
bet?
know. Kids these days, they don't know how easy they have it. And really, they don't. I mean, honestly, I've been playing this game since before my daughter was born. She's 11 now, so, you know, even when she was born, the game was, when it came out in 2004? I think my timing is right. I think the base game came out in 2004. I started playing in 2006. By then, Burning Crusade had already come out. I was there for midnight release of Wrath of the Lich King, which was early 2007, and I remember it was bloody freaking cold. Ironic. And I played off and on for quite a long while. I very much played by myself, unfortunately. Yeah, I still kind of play by myself. Yeah. Oh! Oh no. No, little boar. Do not attack me. Oh, I love the gnome voices. I forgot about the gnome voices. Come on, little dude. Come dance with me. Come on. There we go. 4 out of... Oh my gosh, we got so many of these buggers we gotta kill. Say that I miss in retail versus classic is, as a hunter, in retail now you only attack with a bow. You do not, like when the enemies get close to you, you don't switch to a dagger or a sword or, you know, dual wield daggers, which is what I currently do on one of my classic characters. But yeah, like that's kind of like you just stand there with the enemy like literally like not even 2 feet in front of you, and you're shooting them with the bow. Like, why don't you switch to like a more melee weapon? That was kind of fun to me. I do like now the streamlined talent. The fact that you are now forced to pick a specialization. You can't go and completely royally F up your build because you know, and underpowered your build because you've chosen the wrong...
You got my attention.
...talents now.
Very good.
Which is, I think, brilliant. But being able to do a cross... Oh, I have no bracers apparently. You can't do any sort of cross builds where you can kind of dabble. You have a main specialization, but say every so many levels you can get talent points that you can use in the other specializations, so you can kind of cross, like you can have a major specialization and then a minor specialization. Just something maybe that they might want to look into. I don't know. But yeah, no, just the fact that you can now have that main specialization, you don't have to worry about... I don't even know where the heck we're going. Okay. Okay, now I know where we're going. Thank you, Questy. If we didn't have Questy, I would be so lost. Hi all. How's everybody doing? It has been probably close to a year since I have done any streaming. Don't ask me why. It's just been...
Keep your feet on the ground!
It's been a while. It's been a year. Yeah. A little bit of a crazy year. Lots of changes at work and lots of stress at work, but that's, I think, everybody's life for the most part. And if it's not, good on you. And if you have any other stresses in your life, I hope you manage to get through them. Oh, and that's the other thing, is all these guys are passive until you kick their butts. I think we actually have to attack these guys. Oh yeah, you're mad. I should actually look at selling a few items and seeing if I can sell a few items for some copper, silver, whatever, and get us a few skills that are definitely help us out. And I think we would probably be soloing a lot of things. Oh yeah, see, now we got some more quests available to us now that we are level 4. So yeah, we are here. We are playing World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic servers. Starting off here today as a Gnome Warlock, brand new character on a server that I have quite a few characters on. definitely making a few comparisons between what Classic was like back in the day. Actually, I just want to check one thing, seeing as I'm thinking about it. I want to make sure that... Okay, good. See, this was an option that was not available back when Wrath of the Lich King, yes, shush, I am aware, first came out, was ray tracing. Ray tracing was just a, no, I don't even think it was a glimmer in the developer's eyes, even way back in 2007. So, why this was even an option that was even put in to classic servers is beyond me, because it wasn't even an option that was even available back in the day. So why is it an option that we can have now? Just because we have the technology now to do it doesn't mean we should be having the ability to enable those things on a classic server. Like, let's play the game how it was meant to look back in February of 2007. And another reason I have it disabled is, yes, I do have an RTX enabled graphics card. It is first gen. It is first gen RTX 2060 Dell variant. So it has a tendency of pigging out on my power usage and my temperature. So for the most part, especially when I am streaming, ray tracing is turned off. Oop. Let's pay attention to where the stairs are and not go walking into things that we're not supposed to be walking into. Alright, where are you sitting? You're still kind of uppy, so we're gonna do one extra unit here. Just, well, 1.5, just because. Oh! Ah, balls. I fucked up. That was not what I meant to do. I meant to put in how much insulin I put in, and instead I put in 1.5 into what my sugars were sitting at. So now I have disabled my bolus insulin. Oh, that was not smart. Oh, I still don't have... Okay,
have a great day now.
I gotta find a vendor. Come on. I need something. I need things I can sell to people. Questy. Come here, Questy. Usually... excuse me. Sell things to guys I can... Oh, yeah, the weapons. So I can sell stuff to you. I can sell stuff to you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Come on, we need monies. Okay, we have enough. We can at least go and at least get our imp, which might be helpful. Questy is still telling us that our class trader has a quest for us. We are level 4.
Salutations!
And I can very rest assuredly say that he does not have a quest for us.
Off and away.
There we go. I think he stays around. Oh, until I think we can actually put this on him. No, we cannot. That sucks. Alright, dude. Let's go. Are you coming? So yeah. currency grinding is a thing. In Classic. A little bit of a ball ache, but, you know, this is what we're here for. We're here for the classic elements of the game. Like, having to actually grind for our skills. Yes, I am very much aware, Dexcom. Please do not remind me. I fudged up. I don't need a constant reminder. No, we don't need to attack any of these guys. I know you have another quest, but we'll get you later. Maybe when we're a little bit of a higher level. Right now we gotta go for these Felix items. And we also have to attack these guys. Yeah! Oh yeah, having this dude around is definitely a help. Aw, balls! He came in, yoinked it out from under us. Now we're gonna have to wait for it to respawn. Oh, thankfully it respawned really fast. That would have sucked if it didn't. Felix is bucketable. I don't even know where his other item. Oh, way the hell up there. Well, let's start taking out a few more of these guys because we have to anyways, so. And that's the only other downside to having minions as a warlock versus having a pet as a hunter is when you have a pet as a hunter, I believe they will take the heat off of you. They will take the aggro off of you, so you don't have to worry about the damage. Whereas I'm not sure 100% if your minion will take the heat off of you, so you have to be a little bit more cognizant of that. I mean, right now, it really doesn't matter. These guys are all yellow. They will not attack us unless we attack them. Again, definitely not the case in retail anymore. These guys are red. Remember a lot more red enemies in the starting areas in retail than I do in classic. Yeah, see, I have all the threat right now. Come on. Why you attack? Nice, we're gonna actually kill two birds here with one stone. Excuse you. Alright, I think that takes care of all of our quests that we currently have. He might have a quest for us, but we might actually have to go and unlock a few more of our quests before his actual class quest will unlock. you've got a quest for us as well now. I think that popped open when we hit level 4.
Well met.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, it's the only one that... yes. Yes, I know, you're mad. You are mad.
See you soon.
There's nothing I can do about
You
you
got
right
my
now.
attention. See you soon.
How much... Whoops! Let's not stand in the fire. Okay, one more minute and then I can actually give myself some more insulin because I decided to fuck up. Oh, I have to go into the cave. That's right! I forgot about this quest. I actually have to go into the cave and traverse the cave. I don't play gnomes and I don't play dwarves very often, so this starting area is actually technically very, very new to me. I have very vague, vague memories of this, so pretty sure the item we are looking for is down over here somewhere, I think. It appears to be in the cave. Nice thing is, though, coming in here, we do not have to worry about any of these guys actually attacking us. Again, if this was retail, a completely different story. But again, it wouldn't matter anyways, because we would be so high level that it really wouldn't matter. Are you maybe up there? Did I go the wrong way? I think the wrong way, guys. Oh! Never go wrong with opening chests because, holy damn, it can get you stuff that you are trying to grind for, like money. So, never pass up opening a chest, especially on the classic. Oh. What? I know technically all these caves are exactly the same, but I still somehow managed to get lost in them. I don't know how, but I do. Okay, I think this might be the way we want to go, maybe, or is this the dead end again? This is the dead end again. Never mind, guys. I love how it lets you go one way on there, but not the other. That is so dumb. Aether points in Final Fantasy XIV. Those are a completely different story altogether. At least you don't have to do that to try and get to be able to fly in an area in Warcraft. No, you don't have to do that, thank God. Okay, this way, and this way, and this way. I don't know why I get so lost in these places. I do. And I'm sorry. Whatever the heck it is that is up here. Oh, ball sacks. Never mind. The guy that we needed the entire time was down here. Why did I think it was in a quest? Why? I don't know. Bip. I am very much aware. You do not have to be that loud. Thank you. Hopefully that will correct for things. Okay, you. You. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Okay. I think we have all the quests that we have need to be done done. I may have to go AFK for a brief moment as the kiddo does need to be heading to bed relatively soon, as she does have school in the morning. It is a holiday here today in Canada. It is Canadian Thanksgiving, second Monday in October, unlike the Americas, which is the third Thursday in November. I believe usually it's also Columbus Day in the United States, but I don't know how much of a vacation that is anymore for you guys. I don't even know if it's a national holiday anymore. Anywho, I will be right back, guys. See you in a few. Alright, so the summons have been made to the child. Whether or not she comes up in time, I don't know. I may have to dip out briefly again in about half an hour's time to try and pull her butt from the basement to bed. So we shall see. Ooh, that wand is definitely a lot better, even in comparison to that dagger we got earlier.
Keep your feet on the ground!
Okay. Let us... Yeah, because that... Yeah, that's definitely a better choice. We do have a fair few quests to go and hand in right now. So let's go and do that. What are we looking at for? We have enough currency in-game, well, in-game currency right now to get another skill. I'm either in need of a fix for my chair or a new chair. My chair is not realistically all that old. However, it's not the most expensive chair either. It's a very cool chair, but the hydraulic on it, I think they kind of cheaped out on. A comfy chair, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely a very comfy chair, but Jiminy Crippus. The fact that it sagged, it's not even 2 years old, and the hydraulic already starts to sink. You know, so... like, every once in a while, it'll, like, just... I'll sag down a little bit, and it's like, yeah, no, that should...
You have a great day now.
Should not be a thing. At only 2 years old. And it does actually have Bluetooth speakers in it, which is kind of cool. However, the leg on it is a little something to be desired.
What can I get for you today? Watch your back.
Okay, now we have to go finish that quest, apparently. And we have... no, we did have a quest up here again.
Interesting.
I kind of figured we only had enough for one.
Right.
You will eventually have a quest for us. I know you will, but it's just a matter of when. 40 shadow damage. Well, we might as well actually, we're going to put you up there because we only need to use you when we have to resummon you. And provided you don't die... Okay, what quests we got going on here? It still says that you have a quest, and we don't. So we have to go and bring back the mug to the guy over here. All this way just to return a damn bloody mug. Good
Great
Lord.
to meet you. Safe travels.
Well, I think that actually gave us enough to get our other, I play so many different games and the controls are just like all over the place. So I go and I press other buttons that'll bring open other things in other games, and I think it's bringing up something else in this game. And that's really totally not the case. Alright, let's go get that other skill that we are missing. I do have to remember what expansion it was after Wrath of the Lich King, because I cannot remember which one it was after Wrath of the Lich King. Miss Pandaria, I think, was the next couple after this. But again, it's something I have to look into because it's been a while, and I don't know if Blizzard has plans to continue releasing expansions into the classic servers or not, or if they do eventually intend to stop. I mean, because eventually,
Greetings.
I mean, it's going to come to an end, and they're going to stop releasing.
You have a great day now.
They're going to stop releasing content altogether for World of Warcraft. I mean, come on, the game's been out since 2004. I graduated in 2002, so I mean, that's 18 years, guys. Another 2 years, and it's, I mean, World of Warcraft is going to be 20. Not to mention, you know, I used to play this game. I mean, my old desktop is literally sitting here beside my current desktop at this point in time. And it had a first generation AMD Athlon 64 3200 plus. It was probably one of the very first 64-bit generation processors out there. I never fully utilized it, mind you. And the first graphics card I had, it was a Radeon 9600. So back when this game was first released, before the whole texture revamp and everything, I could play World of Warcraft on high settings on my little 9600. I mean, I only had 1.5 gigs of memory in the damn thing. It was definitely not in dual channel. Had I known about dual channel RAM and its perks, I definitely would have had it running that, but you know, c'est la vie. So, you know, now to be able to just go back almost 15 years into the past and play this on modern hardware is kind of astonishing. I mean, there are a few things that I wish they wouldn't have implemented. RTX shaders, for example. There's definitely one thing I wish they had not implemented into Classic, just simply because it wasn't a thing 15 years ago. You know, and if we're getting this game that was released 15 years ago, I'm sorry, I'm a purist. I want to play it in its purest form. So some of you may poo-poo me for that, but I don't give a bloody rat's ass. And again, simply because I'm also playing with a first generation RTX card, so a Dell release RTX 2060. So to be even playing even with ray trace shadows on a game that is technically 15 years old, choose through the power and choose through my temperature ratings like nobody business. So, you know, there's that. And oh my god, I do not want to see what my poor graphics card and my CPU usage and temperatures would be if I was trying to do any ray tracing on this thing and stream all at the same time. So, yeah. Hey, somebody else has a quest up here. You say you have a quest for me, and I don't, and you don't, which is so weird. If I have to run all the way back here to get my freaking Warlock quest, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go. Through the mines. Oh, shite. Do we have to kill people? Apparently we do. Don't know why I figured we had to go right when we had to go left.
I need to kill him first.
try not to aggro things if we don't have to. Yeah, let's really try not to aggro things if we don't have to. Just simply because I am just trying to get to the main starter area. And I don't know why, but I feel like we're gonna have to come back through here anyways, just to come and do our, I keep hitting the wrong damn button. Our starter warlock quest is really gonna suck if we have to do that. I think we're almost through. I think we are almost through. Are we through? We're through! Yay! But we just have to deal with one more dude. What do you mean you're not in line of sight? You are totally in line of sight. Stop. Wow. Margaret is not in line of sight because he was down the hill just a tiny little bit, even though I can see his the whites of his eyes. Ugh. Okay. We'll just stay on the path. We're not going to meander too far from the path unless we see some, you know, quests that we have to pick up. Because I am a completionist and I like to make sure all the quests are complete in a particular area. So... microphone picked up on any of that, but my other half just like belched something horrible. And I bet you he blamed it on the cat. Because he does that. We got humans running around. Can't say I blame them.
Come on, Shorty. On our way.
Because that is something I used to do. Or I still do actually in Classic, as I will finish my starting area. Generally there's technically two starting areas. Well, it's a starting area and then there's an area that adjoins to your starting area that generally you cannot complete until you're level 30 or above. So generally what I would go and do is I would go and go to another member of my particular side starting area, and I would go and do all the quests in that area, and it's actually kind of a cheaty way to get yourself leveled up. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of recipes, a couple of recipes I can actually pick up from here as well, I believe.
How are ya? Off with you.
And this is when our quest book is really gonna start going bananas.
What's on your mind? What can I do for you?
Alright, the distillery. Whoops! Got myself turned around there for a second.
What can I do for you?
Ooh. We're probably gonna take that one.
See you soon.
Don't think... Well, we better make here our home.
What's on your mind? Be good.
Whoop! Oh my gosh, I don't know why all of a sudden I get turned around in these areas, but I do, apparently. Oh goodness. I gotta stop doing that. The life of a working gamer mum. Oh right, I forgot this is one of the mounts we can get as a gnome. The Mechano-Striders. Oh my god, I forgot about these guys. Steampunk chocobos. Yes, I just called Mechano-Striders
See you soon.
Steampunk chocobos. If you've got a problem with it,
Here there.
too bad.
Watch your back.
I'm sure we actually have something very similar in Final Fantasy
What's
14.
on your mind? Off with you.
Somebody else will figure out quests.
You got my attention. Safe travels.
Oh my god. Holy crap, I forgot how intense. Like, oh my god, these quests where I have to go for all the stuff, it is just absolutely insane. And we are only level 5, and these are all the targets for all the quests that we've currently picked up. Considering, I mean, we spent the first half an hour trying to decide what we wanted to be for character and whatnot. And we are now an hour and 10 minutes into actual playtime. And we're only level 5. It kind of gives you a bit of an indication on what World of Warcraft Classic used to be like when these packs were first released. It was not a quick and easy thing to just blow through the starting areas, starting quests. You know, even to get through the content of the first 3 or 4 expansion packs of World of Warcraft. I mean, it was an absolute grind. I mean, you had to reach, I mean, even now in Classic right now, you have to be at least level 55, I think, to even attempt to survive Outland with a group. I mean, if you're level 55 and you're trying to solo Outland, yeah, that's not gonna happen even as a tank. I mean, yeah, this is definitely a blast to the past on what World of Warcraft used to be like 15 years ago. It's like I said, it's taken me an hour, and I mean, yes, granted, I had a stop in between. That was for like a couple of 5-10 minutes, if that, to go and get my kiddo to bed. But yeah, an hour, and we're only level 5, with pretty much 0 distractions. So yeah, if any of you newer World of Warcraft players who currently have a subscription into retail and want to try their hands at the old school grind of World of Warcraft Classic, here's a video for you that kind of shows you the first 5 levels in an hour. I don't know if you kids can handle it or not. But if you feel like you have the patience and you're up for the grind, I applaud you. I applaud you, kids. And your mums and dads have raised you right. But yeah, I was gonna go and try and get to level 10 tonight, but my body is kind of telling me that, well, you know what? 5 levels is good enough for right now, and you still have one more day off, but let's not sleep the day away. We're old enough now. We're not 20 anymore. Alrighty, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. See you later.